They met in the usual way young people seem to meet these days, on a dating app. Now, they acknowledge these apps can leave much to be desired, but in their case, it did the trick. Displaying from the beginning a level of confidence that impressed Michael, Christa agreed, for their first meeting, to engage with both Michael and his brother David in a Wisconsin Badger bar to boot. From that first meeting, we get a glimpse of Michael, the inspired romantic, as he described Christa as normal. Well, it's not the stuff of Keats or Jane Austen, but it was still a very good start. So from that very first meeting, Christa and Michael got off to a great and normal start. They'll tell you about the easy, unforced, prolonged conversation they enjoyed, punctuated by lots of laughter. It didn't take long then before Michael had fallen very much in love with a woman he describes as supportive, loving, and outgoing. Christa had fallen deeply in love also with a man she describes as goofy and fun, up for something new, supportive, honest, and committed.
Christa and I met early on during our time at Horizon High School, and we grew up together, staying close even as our paths took us to different colleges, different cities, and now different hometowns. And while I'm proud to have known Christa better part of most of our lives, I'm even prouder that the characteristics that I knew of her back in our high school days remain true to who she is today. Those traits include her love of Disneyland, her love of John Mayer, her unbelievable talents at baking cakes, and finally, and most importantly, the size of her heart. That big heart of hers, the one that I didn't think could possibly grow any bigger, doubled in size the day she met you, Michael.
Oh my God!
Absolutely magical.
Oh, I am so honored that I get to wear this and it was yours when you made it. So poor.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
My little brother. And yes, he will always be my little brother and referred to as Young Buck in our hunting party. But then somehow all of a sudden he wasn't so little. I've always pushed Michael hard, but even when I wasn't, Michael just wanted to be like his older brothers and sister. Man, all I've ever wanted to do is teach him everything I've known. So when he hits a golf ball 300 yards down the middle, I taught him that. When he barefoot water skis, I taught him that. When he shoots a big buck hunting, I taught him that. When he slices a ball 100 yards out of bounds, I had absolutely nothing to do with that. Michael is my best friend. I'm so incredibly lucky to say that.
As I record this speech in Wisconsin and think about this wedding tonight, it of course, brings back memories from my wedding day and having my family stand by my side, and it really does hurt not to be there in person tonight. We all know marriage and a wedding is more than just one big wedding day and party, so I take solace in knowing that my relationship and bond with my brother is really strong, but dang, I really wish I was there tonight. Thanks, COVID.
So it becomes clear then, when it came to Christa, Michael was as focused as a laser. From the smoothest first kiss ever, to the smoothest marriage proposal ever, to making sure he had bacon hidden in his pocket every time he was around Remy. Michael was hitting on all 6 cylinders, and Christa was hooked. From all this, one begins to see that this union was meant to be. Welcome, everyone. Well, looks like third time's a charm. Marriage is that venerated institution, deserving of deep respect. Today we commemorate the union of Christa and Michael in matrimony, a commitment they have chose to undertake with all the sincerity it requires. The foundation of marriage is that special love that develops among fortunate couples. Such a love is powerful, so powerful in fact, that it can bring a transformative sense of meaning and joy to even the most mundane human existence.
Christa, with all my love, I take you to be my wife.
Michael, with all my love, I take you to be my husband.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
When love is simple and when it's an effort. I promise to share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals.
I promise to cherish you and always hold you in the highest regard. I promise I will be your equal partner in an honest and loving relationship.
These things I promise you today and all the days of our lives.
These things I promise you today and all the days of our lives.
Love wakes you up at all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long, but come home and love is always happy to see you. But most of all, love needs love and lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops.
Christa, I give you this ring as a sign of my love.
With all that I have, I am honored to call you my wife from this moment until forever. Oh, I'm sorry.
One more time.
Yeah, with all this love, I am honored to call you.
I'm honored to call you.
With all that I have.
With all that I have.
I'm honored to call you.
I'm honored to call you with all that I have.
My wife.
With all that I have, I'm honored to call you my wife.
From this moment until forever.
From this moment, forever.
You got it. That is just fine.
The ring's on the finger. I did it.
And that's what counts.
Michael, I give you this ring as a sign of my love. With all that I have, I am honored to call you my husband. From this moment until forever. It's not hard.
Michael, please kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. Michael and Christa Price. This is the most unique and difficult time we're living in. Some of you have traveled far to be here. All of you are taking a bit of a risk to be here, yet here you are. Your presence today is a wonderful demonstration of your love for and your commitment to these marvelous young people. We've come together to witness and to join with Christa and Michael as they celebrate their marriage to each other. You need to accept each other and love each other unconditionally, without judgment. This doesn't mean enduring frustrations in silence or turning a blind eye to issues that threaten the family and must be addressed, but knowing that you're unconditionally loved and supported by the other, and that you're not being judged, creates a sense of calm. It instills a sense of confidence. It allows you to battle through the most challenging times and endure even the most profound disappointments.
We were waiting for the moment to arrive, waiting for the moment to arrive. We were waiting for the moment to arrive, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Love takes effort. It takes sacrifice. It takes getting up. I've seen Christa and Michael get up for everyone in this room. It's in how well they love others. It's how they live their lives in service to one another. And it's how they take care of each of us, from phone calls checking in, to sending flowers across the country when somebody needs it, to the little things that they do each and every day to make every single one of you feel special and feel seen. And I've seen them get up for each other every day since the day they've met. Remember that everyone in this room will continue to get up for you. You are surrounded by so much love, and each of us couldn't be more proud and more grateful and more thankful that you guys have found one another. So, I will kindly ask that everyone in this room who is able to get up. Let's show some love to the new Mr. and Mrs. Price. We love you so much. Congratulations, and best of luck in the future.
Finalized this union, you began a new life of partnership with shared hopes, shared dreams, shared commitment, and mutual support. Be faithful to that commitment. Having integrity is essential to a successful marriage.